Oh, here we are. I have stuck an ND filter on this ND8. Image on the back of the camera looks good. Today is Wednesday. Yesterday I edited the climbing video for Monday and uploaded that. The upload went fine, I think that was done by about midnight. But then all day today it has been stuck in processing limbo. So I got home, I've decided to upload it again. That's now a little over a quarter of the way through. And the original video has finally decided to be processed. In fact, it looks like it is now public, although I'm not seeing a thumbnail for it yet. But yes, I think that's now live. Which means when I get back, I should be able to cancel the other upload. Thing is, did trying to re-upload it again push it through in the end? Or were they just very busy on the YouTube server side? I've never known a video get stuck in the processing bit before. Getting stuck uploading, sure. That's happened a couple of times now. But processing, I'll keep my eye out for that one. Not a whole lot to say other than that. Just enjoying a nice walk in this sun. I think what I shall do is take the ND filter off, put the normal lens back on, and then take this pano shot again to compare what the difference is. The sky definitely looks richer and more saturated this way. I think maybe a little more blown out as well. But I'll put the ND filters back on for this video and see what the final thing's like. One of the other nice things about these is not only are all four of them ND filters, they are also polarized filters. I'll have to get and use these more over the summer and play with them a bit. I'm in the middle of a swarm of flies here. I think that is my cue to move on. I'm not sure if this is showing up on camera, but something's going on in that grass over there. What the heck? There it is, that's... No, that's something charged to the grass, is it? Honestly, when I first saw it, it looked a bit like a tornado. Whoa! Okay, I have never seen that before. Well, that's a new one. I wasn't curious what it'd be like to jump into it. Maybe a little bit, but I ain't that kind of stupid. I'm hoping I don't run into another one of them out here. At least not nearby. You know, in the distance, looks cool. Nearby could be problematic. But this is where it passed through. Along there. It's pushed this line way out of shape. I'd forgotten about this little bit of planting that they'd done. They've also now put a fence up. I believe that is for a solar farm. Or part of a solar farm. Crikey, this grass has got long. Broken eggshells here. I would say some birdies maybe did not get to hatch. Loads of butterflies about. And crickets, you can probably hear them. This field is full of crickets. There's a mist of rain, so I'm just sheltering under this bridge for a minute. As I've come out for a stroll. Sunday today. Bit of a jump from Wednesday when I left off. And apparently didn't film anything else that day. It's been far too hot to really do anything. Temperature's dropped way down today though, and the wind's picked up, so it's at least going to clear it out a bit. Yesterday went back to Pleasley Vale with Em and a couple of people she knows. There for probably about 4 hours or so. Had a really good session. I got a V5, which I could have flashed apart from I missed one of the holds. But yeah, that one should be on screen at the minute. There's a pocket to the right that you go into that was just frictionless near enough, the rock itself. Unfortunately, you could dig your fingers in a little bit behind it, but yeah, I could feel my fingers coming out on that when I was making the move up to the next hold. And then where my feet cut loose, that hold I'm on there must have had a very small lip at the front of it that kept me on, because there was no friction on that either. And I'm not sure whether that was just, it was greasy, or just the state of that rock, because it's been well climbed and is quite polished in places. But yeah, that was a nice climb to do. There's a couple there to go back for at some point, but that's not somewhere I'd really want to go solo climbing. It's also, what, an hour and 10 minutes away if the traffic's good. So it's not one I would frequent as much as Churnit or even up the Roaches way. But definitely one for a day out. Other than that, there's nothing else to really say. I'm just waiting for this rain to blow over now. Then I'll make my way home. This should only last about 20 minutes or so, then it's drying off, so I shall at some point today, do a fingerboard session. I'll do that after dinner, I think. I'll try and get this edited into this week's video and get that uploading this afternoon. I could be here for the next 10 minutes at this rate. Yes, I think tomorrow I might go back down to Churnit. It should be mostly dry. If it does rain, it should only be showers really, looking at the forecast. That's going to be it for this one then. Another week done.